you start up an online, probably fashion designing center, that is a startup because it is innovative. Are you getting the point? So basically a startup is an enterprise which comes out from new ideas, but the ultimate purpose is business. Are you all able to hear me? Yes? So that is the main purpose of a startup. And let me tell you we are one of the countries with the biggest number of startup, successes in the recent past. We have lot of something called unicorns. Means, you know what? They start hardly with any money. They've grown up to 500 crores, 600 crores, 200 crores turnovers. Are you getting the point? In just a matter of 5 years, 7 years. That is the power of a startup. Are you getting it? So, the huge money and the success stories, so many young generations from IITs, IIMs, right? They are leaving some very lucrative jobs and undertaking startups. Okay? So therefore, if you know about startups, you can think about it as an option sometime in your careers, in your life. Are we getting it? Right? So obviously, for a good startup, what's the first step? You need to have interest. The second is you need to have an idea. Okay? So now let's start in this when I just told you the very purpose and the context, let's go about the session. Yeah. Have you heard these names? Can somebody read what are they? What are these?
Brands.
They are companies.
Yes, ma'am.
They are companies. Maybe from Nike you all started purchasing also.
Yes, ma'am.
But they are the startups basically, which are the top 10 startups which have generated huge revenues, huge jump. As I said, 500 crores, 300 crores, that's the size of the revenues. Are you getting it? And this is just a few of them. We have almost more than 500 very successful startups in India today. Many more which are growing. Are you getting it? So let's go to the next slide. And as I told you earlier, know about a word called unicorn. Unicorn is a very big successful company. Okay. These are just the faces of a few of the successful startups. Obviously, we can't pack everybody's faces here. I thought maybe you can recognize anybody, but not worry about it. Let's go quickly to the next. Yeah. So when the government or anything to flourish, anything to do. Have you heard a word called ecosystem?
Yes, ma'am.
What is an ecosystem? Forget about startup ecosystem. What is an ecosystem?
It's a variety of animals and plants living on Earth.
Exactly.
Like that. Yes.
So you all agree that there has to be a conducive climate or a conducive environment for all the species to live together. If anything gets disturbed, the whole thing goes wrong. Isn't it?
Yes.
At least that's what. So it's an ecosystem means a set of factors which are responsible for the growth, survival and the growth of all the organisms in an environment. So similarly here, when we say startups should grow, they don't grow just like that. Imagine somebody gets a great idea, fine, wonderful, and they go to some successful business people and they also say, yes, it's a great idea, it is possible to convert it into a business proposal and make money, revenues out of it. Yes, it's great. Okay, fine, the person is getting, Mr. X is getting very excited and they go to a funding agency. The funding agency is sorry. You are bringing just very little money, you have no money, hardly anything. I'm not going to support you. You have to put in so much of capital, you have to bring in your assets and any assets under land, buildings, house, whatever, then we'll give you loan. Right? If that is the idea, you will even think of starting a business? If that's a system?
No, ma'am.
Can
Sometimes.
you go ahead? No, because you don't have enough money. You don't have enough property. You will say, chalo, idea acha hai, but I can't go ahead. And your idea goes back. So you need somebody, some kind of system which says, okay, this is a great idea, no doubt. Okay, you have little money, don't worry, I will take the risk, I will support you. No problem.